The Trump administration is making bold moves, and Asia is feeling the impact. Sudden visa denials, strict policies, and new restrictions are shutting thousands out of the United States. Some countries are facing the biggest barriers ever. Who is being blocked the most? Find out now. Thailand. The United States has tightened its grip on Thai nationals seeking entry, making it harder for them to obtain visas. Many applicants now face endless paperwork, longer waiting times, and higher rejection rates. For Thai workers and students dreaming of an American opportunity, the road has never been tougher. The government justifies this by claiming that more scrutiny is needed, but critics argue it unfairly targets innocent individuals looking for a better future. Diplomatic relations between Thailand and the United States have hit a rough patch due to trade disagreements. With Thailand strengthening economic ties with other Asian nations, Washington sees this as a move away from its influence. U.S. officials are also worried about Thailand's increasing reliance on Chinese investments, fueling tensions that extend beyond trade policies. As a result, Thai nationals applying for visas or business permits in the United States are finding themselves stuck in the middle of these political battles. Economic concerns are also playing a role in these restrictions. The United States sees Thailand as a growing competitor in the manufacturing sector, especially in industries like electronics and automobile production. By limiting business visas for Thai entrepreneurs and professionals, the U.S. aims to curb competition and protect American industries. While some argue that these policies are purely about national interest, others see them as an unfair barrier keeping hardworking Thais out of the global economy. Afghanistan. The United States has made it increasingly difficult for Afghan nationals to obtain visas. With stricter requirements and prolonged approval times, many applicants, even those with strong ties to America, find themselves trapped in bureaucratic limbo. The U.S. government claims these measures are necessary for national security, but Afghan communities argue that it unfairly punishes those who seek a fresh start in a safer environment. Resettlement has also become a challenge as the U.S. drastically reduced its intake of Afghan refugees. Families who were promised a chance at rebuilding their lives now face uncertainty, with many left in limbo after fleeing difficult circumstances. Advocacy groups continue to pressure the government, but the doors for Afghans seeking a new home in America are closing fast. Employment prospects for Afghans in the United States have shrunk significantly, making it even harder for those who manage to enter the country. Companies are hesitant to hire Afghan workers due to shifting policies and visa complications. The dream of financial stability and career growth in the U.S. is slipping away for many, leaving them with fewer opportunities to contribute to the workforce and build a secure future. Pakistan. The United States has tightened visa restrictions on Pakistani nationals, making it harder for students and workers to secure approval. Many applicants face longer waiting periods and higher rejection rates, leaving them uncertain about their future plans. The Trump administration claims these policies are necessary for protecting American jobs, but critics argue that they disproportionately target Pakistanis who simply seek better opportunities abroad. Trade tensions between the United States and Pakistan have also contributed to stricter immigration policies. As Pakistan strengthens its economic partnerships with China and other Asian nations, U.S. officials see this as a shift away from Western influence. This has led to increased scrutiny of Pakistani business travelers and investors, making it more difficult for them to engage in cross-border economic activities. Diplomatic relations between the two countries have become more complicated, directly affecting immigration policies. Recent disagreements over trade, foreign aid, and global alliances have strained the partnership between Washington and Islamabad. This has resulted in fewer visa approvals, more travel restrictions, and increased uncertainty for Pakistanis hoping to live, work, or study in the United States. Uzbekistan. The United States has introduced stricter immigration policies, making it nearly impossible for Uzbek nationals to secure a visa. Even those with strong ties to America face repeated denials, leaving many feeling frustrated and helpless. The Trump administration argues that these measures are in place to prioritize American citizens, but critics believe they unfairly target hard-working Uzbeks who seek better opportunities abroad. Education has also been hit hard, with new restrictions limiting Uzbek students from enrolling in U.S. universities. Many aspiring scholars who once dreamed of studying in America now find themselves searching for alternatives in Europe or Asia. With fewer opportunities to access world-class education, Uzbek students are missing out on experiences that could shape their futures and benefit their home country in the long run. Work opportunities for Uzbek nationals have also taken a significant hit as U.S. companies reduce sponsorships for foreign employees. Employers are now hesitant to hire Uzbek workers due to the complex and unpredictable visa process. This shift forces skilled professionals to seek jobs elsewhere, causing a brain drain that not only affects individuals, but also weakens Uzbekistan's ability to develop strong international business connections. Iran. Iranian nationals face some of the most challenging immigration hurdles as U.S. policies impose strict entry limitations. Even those with valid reasons for travel, such as visiting family or attending school, struggle to secure approval. The Trump administration argues that these policies are necessary to protect national interests, but many Iranians feel unfairly targeted and isolated from opportunities abroad. Diplomatic relations between Iran and the United States remain tense, further restricting immigration opportunities. With no formal agreements in place, Iranian applicants experience delays, rejections, and heightened scrutiny at every stage of the process. This lack of diplomatic support makes it difficult for Iranians to establish careers, reunite with loved ones, or pursue higher education in America. Economic sanctions also play a major role in limiting travel, especially for Iranian business professionals. Many find their visas denied due to financial restrictions, making cross-border trade and entrepreneurship nearly impossible. These barriers not only affect individuals but also hinder potential economic collaboration, preventing Iranian innovators from contributing to global markets and expanding business opportunities in the U.S. Syria. Travel restrictions have made it nearly impossible for Syrian nationals to enter the United States, even for those with family members already living there. Many face visa rejections despite having valid reasons to visit, such as work opportunities or educational aspirations. The Trump administration argues that these limitations are necessary, but Syrian communities see them as unfair obstacles preventing them from building better lives. Work visa approvals for Syrians have dropped significantly, making it harder for professionals to find employment in the United States. Skilled workers, from engineers to medical experts, struggle to secure positions due to shifting policies. This leaves many Syrian professionals with no choice but to seek opportunities elsewhere, limiting their ability to contribute to industries that need their expertise. Education is another area where Syrians face difficulties as U.S. universities have lowered admission rates for students from Syria. Scholarships and sponsorships have become harder to obtain, forcing many young talents to look for education in other countries. This lack of opportunity not only affects students, but also limits the United States from benefiting from the diverse perspectives and academic excellence that Syrian students could bring. 4 Yemeni nationals are facing tougher barriers when trying to enter the United States. Recent policy changes make visa approvals nearly impossible. Even those with family in America struggle with long delays and high rejection rates. The Trump administration argues that these restrictions are necessary for national security, but critics believe they unfairly target innocent Yemenis seeking better opportunities. Diplomatic engagement between the United States and Yemen has weakened, leading to fewer agreements that support immigration. Without strong diplomatic ties, Yemeni nationals find themselves at a disadvantage, facing stricter background checks and additional travel obstacles. Many who once had smooth visa approvals now deal with uncertainty as political tensions influence U.S. immigration policies. Work opportunities for Yemenis in the United States have also been hit hard, as fewer businesses are willing to sponsor foreign workers. Employers hesitate due to the complicated visa process, making it difficult for skilled Yemeni professionals to secure stable jobs. With employment opportunities shrinking, many are left with no choice but to seek work in other countries, further limiting their ability to build successful careers abroad. 3 North Korean nationals face a near-total ban on entering the United States, making travel almost impossible. Whether for family reunification, work, or education, the doors remain shut. The U.S. government cites national policies as the main reason, but critics argue that this blanket restriction isolates ordinary citizens who have no control over their government's actions. The absence of formal diplomatic relations between the United States and North Korea only deepens immigration challenges. Without embassies or direct communication channels, North Koreans have no way to apply for visas or receive assistance. This diplomatic gap leaves those who wish to leave the country with almost no legal pathways to enter the U.S., further reinforcing their isolation. For North Koreans hoping to pursue careers or studies abroad, the lack of opportunities is crushing. Universities in the United States do not accept North Korean students, and businesses avoid hiring from the country due to complex legal barriers. Without access to international education or employment, talented individuals are left with few options, preventing them from contributing to the global economy and expanding their knowledge beyond their borders. The economic rivalry between the United States and China has led to tighter immigration policies, making it harder for Chinese professionals to secure visas. Many highly skilled workers, particularly in technology and finance, are now facing lengthy approval processes and frequent denials. The U.S. government claims these measures are necessary to protect American jobs, but critics argue that they are limiting innovation by turning away global talent. Chinese students, especially those pursuing degrees in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, are under intense scrutiny. Many universities have increased background checks, and some students have even had their visas revoked at the last minute. These restrictions create uncertainty for aspiring scholars, making it difficult for them to plan their futures and contribute to research and development in the United States. The number of undocumented Indian immigrants in the United States has reached record highs, making immigration policies even stricter. Many Indians who arrived on temporary visas are now overstaying due to the difficulty of securing permanent residency. The Trump administration sees this as a major issue, leading to increased deportations and tighter border control measures, leaving thousands uncertain about their future. Indian professionals have long relied on H-1B work visas to build successful careers in the United States, but approvals have dropped significantly. With fewer visas granted, talented engineers, doctors, and IT experts are struggling to secure jobs. This shift not only affects Indian workers, but also impacts American industries that depend on foreign talent to maintain innovation and competitiveness. For Indian students, studying in the United States has become a more complicated process with stricter admission rules and delayed visa renewals. Many aspiring students who once saw America as their dream destination are now considering other countries like Canada and Australia. These new barriers make it harder for young Indians to access world-class education, limiting opportunities for both personal growth and global collaboration. This list reflects the Trump administration's 2025 immigration policies affecting various Asian countries, highlighting the economic and diplomatic factors behind these decisions. What do you think about these immigration restrictions? Do you believe they are fair, or do they unfairly target hardworking people seeking better opportunities? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and tell us where you are watching from. If you are curious about the Asian countries with the most United States visa approvals, make sure to check out our previous video. You might be surprised by which nations are getting the most approvals and why. Share this video with someone who needs to see it. Whether they are planning to move, study, or work in the United States, this information could be crucial for them.